Welcome back to Hollow Point Defense. Let's talk about training programs. So I get a lot of questions on how do I build a training program, or what do I put in a training program? They'll read stuff from other competition shooters, the internet, YouTube, whatever, and that's fine. But they're confused on what they should put in because some of it's not what they would do, and that's a good way to look at it. You know you better than anybody else. Let me give you my training program. If I was to go out today with 100 rounds, I'm going to do support hand only as my first thing. Let's just go with so many rounds. That's the first thing I'm going to work on because I know I'm not as proficient. Then my support hand with right hand support will be the next. And then I will move to primary hand by itself will be the next. And then my standard primary hand with my support hand, the normal way I shoot, will be last. Because I know in the last one, I'm extremely proficient with. And the more I go up that list where I started, is my proficiency lacks. So that's how I'm going to do it. Ammo today is expensive, 25 to 50 cents a round, depending on what you're shooting. I'm going to burn that efficiently, and I want my training to be efficient for my proficiency. I'm not proficient or perfect, I should say, in anything, but I want to be proficient in everything, not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I don't give a damn who they are, whether they're military, competition, law enforcement, civilian, whoever. Nobody's perfect. I don't give a damn who you are. Everybody fails. And you train till you fail. Wherever you fail, push yourself. Most of the programs or people I see when they train at what they're good at, and they don't go any farther. To me, that's just kind of putting yourself in a bad corner. Secondly, they'll go train from a table like this, pull it up, shoot, put it back, and then, hey, I'm good. I shoot them all in this. But you start putting them in a holster, drawing from a holster, getting out there a little bit quicker. The shot patterns open up. That's where I want to look at things. Train how you carry. Don't train a different way and then carry completely different. So if you carry from an outside the waistband like I typically do, that's how I'm going to train. That's how I carry. If you're going to carry from a purse or wherever, that's how you should do your training program. I know it's standard ranges, that's pretty hard and next to impossible, but like where I live in Arizona, Buckeye, 15 minutes from here, I can shoot anywhere I want. I can train in different ways. I have steel targets around here. I can do multiple targets. I can do moving, and I do that. Whether it's rifle or handgun, it's all the same. I'm gonna train proficiency in the least to the best. This is exactly how I'm gonna do it. There's no sense in me wasting 50 rounds on something I know I'm good at. But it does make sense for me to move 30, 40 of those rounds to something I'm not so good at to be proficient there. Again, all I want to be is proficient, and that's how you should look at it. Go read all these other articles, how to build a kick-ass program, training program, and just kind of look at them. It'll give you some good ideas, but you know yourself. There's an app on the App Store, Range Buddy. I use that one. A lot of good ideas in it. Because sometimes I get stale with, I don't want to just do this. I'll look on there, oh, that one sounds kind of cool. I'll go do it. And then it shows me difference. I'm trying to push myself every time. I'll never be perfect, but I'm going to make sure I get better. Because the day I stop learning is the day all this stuff gets put up. That's my motto. I'm a field training officer for an agency, and I always tell them, the day you stop learning, stop, quit, get out, because that's when things are going to happen. I'm always open to learning. I'm open-minded. Let's have a good time. But if you want to build your training program, simple steps that I think make it easy. Your least proficient will be at the top of the list, more proficient to the bottom of the list. And divide your rounds, whatever you're going to do. You don't have to do it all. This is important. A lot of these programs I see, they'll do everything. They'll be, let's just pull a number, 6 different items. You don't need to do all 6. Pick the top 3. Go run 100 rounds on them. Next time you shoot, if you're accepted or you're acceptable with that, move to the next 3. Or jumble them around. Hey, this time I want to work straight on this. But your least proficient should be on the number 1 spot. But you don't have to try everything. If you only got 50 rounds and there's 6 things you want to do, that don't leave much rounds for proficiency training. So pick 2 or 3 of them. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do support hand only shooting with both hands. Divide your rounds in half, or put 30 rounds over here, 20 rounds over here. You know, again, proficiency that's the worst should be the top. Proficiency with the better should be on the bottom. So kind of look at it that way. If you have any questions on this, please let me know, and I'll help you out with it. And maybe we'll go out and do some shooting and show you a proficiency program like I use, and we can take a look at it. But until next time, you guys have a good one. Shoot safe, be smart, and train. Take care. Bye.